Up, triggers. Up, you scallywags. Dirty fuckers. Oh, I need to fix this webby cam. Oh, why is it not focusing? What the heck, man? Dude. What the heck, man? Oh. My bad. I'm tripping. I can finally take my phone off loud. I'm not on call. Yay! Back to vibrate you go. Just chilling. Not really much going on. I didn't even bring my gaming chair in. Just like, okay. Just chillaxing. I bring YouTube over here. Bring Twitch over here. All right. We're just chilling. Got everything up. What could we do? I don't want to do monkey ever again. Kind of weird. Um, just gonna listen to music, do some studying. It's just a chill fucking day, you know? Let's do some lo-fi. Am I gonna get copyright stricken by low key lo-fi girl? Yeah, we'll see. Pretty chill. Damn, lo-fi girl getting sad on us. Pretty chill. Update that stream. I'm just gonna chill and study. You can chat, listen to lo-fi. Fuck it. About it. Next to me now. Next to me now. That's right next to me now. My Twitch shit go. Where did Twitch go? Where did it go? Alright, got everybody back. Alright. Just chilling. Lo-fi girl's switching up. It's like dark lo-fi hour. Something happened. Imagine that these people, like these YouTube producers, we don't know like really what they look like or whatever, unless they post photos. You don't really know what they're going through. Maybe this person had a life change, or like, I don't know, maybe they just got bored with the music they're pushing out. Or maybe they sold the channel and someone else makes the music. Who knows? Wonder how long till I get a strike. We'll see. Broadcast storm. But lower than minimum. Else. Brute force. Ooh, dictionary. Dictionary tag. Which physical port associated MAC addresses. Shaping. Rate limiting and bandwidth throttling. I knew it. Traffic shaping. Easy. Following best describes proxy. Intact with another user. It's kind of euphoric. East to west flow, that's internal. Internal. Layer 2, switch to layer 2. Acceptable use policy. Mento G. What's up, Mr. Mento? I'm just chilling. Just doing like practice questions on my next exam. Just hanging out. Peace. Yeah, how you doing tonight? What are you up to? Hanging out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Playing some Fort. Okay. I almost got on Fortnite the other night and I didn't. $172, $172. It's not RFC. Temptation. Make 2 buildings. It's 2 buildings several hundred meters apart. Yagi. Or Yaji. I don't know how you pronounce that. Yagi? Fucking knows. My best have some VIP dress. A virtual IP used for failover. Recovery solutions. DNS record. Not use a record. You're troubleshooting a network problem after testing guys probable cause. You did that. That is not correct. What do you do next? Establish a new theory. Implement the plan, escalate if necessary. Yep. Following typically used to provide reverse DNS lookup. Pointer record, right? Yep. Following is an industry term, describes a broad range of products that log and analyze security events in real time. That's easy. Use that every day. Following indicates the maximum amount of time that a business can survive without particular service. So, RTO or RPO? Time. RTO. Let's try recovery time objective. Ah, man. Long day, dude. I was thinking I'm gonna have to study, but I have to go live. I have to do both. I don't really like it would make me feel weird sharing my screen while I'm doing it though. Like it would make me think too much about what I'm reading or the questions I'm taking. But just hanging out here with y'all, listen to some lo-fi while I study. Maybe y'all could pull up whatever you're studying on or working on and just chill. It's kind of the idea. Yeah, chill, Mento G. Chill like you, my brother. Why did it sound like we got all romantic there? Chill like you, brother. If I go down, I just know there's always one person behind my back. Mento G. No matter what knocks me down, I look to my right, look to my left. I see Mento G right there, ready to pick me right back up, slaps me on my butt and sends me on my way. Good job, kid. Good job, kid. But I need it. Alright. Approved. Choose your own device, baby. Thank you, Mento. Thank you. Thank you for clapping. The little piece I've been working on about you and me. Not done yet. And a lot more dialogue. Lot of clapping. Advanced version of SFP. Oh. 16 gigs per second. 16 gigs per second. Are you really laughing over there, bro? I imagine it got you a little bit. Devices can operate in 5 gig frequencies or 2 gig frequencies. Ooh, .11n. Yep. Calling as a media access method. Let's see. Wait. I wonder if my Twitch stream is muted? Is my Twitch stream muted yet? Looks like it, huh? You loved it, bro? Hell yeah. Can you check if my Twitch stream's muted yet from the lo-fi girl? Just want to see if I get punished for having lo-fi girl up. I'm glad you love it, man. The following is media access method is typically used. Oh. Collision avoidance, most likely. Yep. Well, I'm playing Lo-Fi Girl right now. Should be able to hear it. It's music. And I'm just wondering if it gets copyright stricken from the YouTube stream. Surprised you never heard of Lo-Fi Girl, dude. They don't use DHCP. Well, IPv6. That is just a router advertises. You're new here? Hell yeah! Well, I'm glad to have you, Mento. We're all new here, bro. Prefix which configured with which connected nodes should be used. Alright, well, I got it right, but I see you most likely coaxial cable, a cable modem. At least he says he'll be right back. Sometimes I just walk off on him by mistake. Kidding. Right. Let's see. List currently connected TCP network services. NetStat. Ooh, hello. All. Oh no, I don't want to do all. Too much. Alright. We are 110.132. Boom. Or 50008. 113.235. Um, 49,686. 113.111. Or 9908. Telnet 2.47. Or 9925. 113.165. Alright, just matching up IPs with the telnet for the NetStat. Easy stuff. What's everybody else working on? Somebody out there making a sandwich, cleaning their room, organizing their desk. Following statements is true regarding change management. No. Change management, manage lifecycle software systems. Yep. This new Lo-Fi Girl is kind of cool. Much unexpected for me. I was used to the old school Lo-Fi from her. Action used by MS. There's specific sounds and it's changed. Which, well, something flashed on me. Alright. Which the following SNMP actions are used by an NMS to extract information from an SP agent? Two choices. Get and get next. Give me the data, give me the next data. You have configured 4 VLANs and assigned each VLAN range of IP addresses and unique subnet. How many physical router interfaces are required to route traffic between 4 VLANs? One physical router. Yep. starting to get this. I got a test Saturday for Network Plus. Trying to go in more prepared. This is the second time I've taken it. When you buy it, you get the retake with it if you're smart, or if you're not sure if you're gonna pass it. Needed like 2 more questions the first time. I need to get 2 more questions out of 80 right. So I've been studying hard the last weekend and week. Because the practice tests I was doing weren't anything like the test. This one I'm doing now, it has like nearly identical questions as to what I saw. IP address system. I did it backwards. I wasn't paying attention. Damn. One will snake me like that. One that I know. Gotta be careful. The following statements are true regarding broadcast and collision domain. 2 choices. Routers increase the number of broadcast domains, and switches increase the number of collision domains. Alright? Yep. Alright, cool. It's following best enable an administrator to expand 2.4 gigahertz. Unique SSID. No. Same SSID, non-overlapping channels. What's the following? Oof. I always forget what IETF standard is. IETF standard FHRP. I don't even remember. And the answers are all a bunch of acronyms. This is tough. VRRP just looks good. Yep, damn. Virtual Router Redundancy Protocol. Oh yeah. Internet Engineering Task Standard First Hop Redundancy Protocol. First Hop Redundancy Protocol. There's the redundancy hosts on a local network. Have a backup path to external networks. Oh, it's just backup. Oh, it's a virtual backup router. Wow. Layer 3 gateway redundancy. I get it now. I mean, I got it right, but I think it's just because I had memorized these acronyms at one point, linked them together, but now I actually get it. VRRP. Internet Engineering Task Force Standard First Hop Redundancy Protocol. VRRP is one of those, the redundancy protocol. An HSRP is a Cisco proprietary FHRP. So if you're talking Cisco redundancy and you see HSRP, that's probably the answer. That's cool. Router goes down, you got a virtual router that just whoop, pops on. make sure you can get outside. Very cool. A tool used to gather information about malicious users' attack methods. Honeypot. Honeypot. It's a sweet decoy. You get people that are trying to get into your system to hit that, and then you gain information on how they got through that security. That way you can better prepare. Pretty cool. The following would typically occur if a router receives a giant on an Ethernet interface. If it receives a giant, so if it was a jumbo frame, it would break it down and put it back together, but I think if it's a giant, it drops a packet. Yep. If your router receives a giant, it's going to drop the packet. Yes, jumbo frames are commonly used to increase the efficiency. Typical jumbo frame contains 9,000 bytes. Alright. Network layer, the OSI model responsible for logical addressing and routing. Okay, configure a firewall. Allow any user from the outside to access a secure web server that lies behind the firewall. Okay. Permit HTTPS traffic. In addition, internal NAT IP must be able to remotely manage devices. Permit telnet or 1.5. No other traffic from the outside of the firewall should be permitted. Deny all traffic. Boom. Sweet. Yeah, these new practice tests I'm taking at boson.com, B-O-S-O-N, they're exactly like the, at least for the Network Plus, they're almost identical, seemingly, to the actual exam. The other practice exams you'll get from like Udemy and all other places, they don't have the matching and the graphs and stuff. Like you have to use pieces, almost like a Visio piece, right? And like drag it into the answer and like connect and create a whole network with load balancers and all types of stuff. They'll give you a paragraph of what the network needs, and that gives you just a bunch of pieces. You have to decide what to put in it. And some, of course, are like, do all of this, but do it at the least possible cost, most cost-effective manner, and then it's pretty tough. But these new tests at boson.com, they have the matching and creating the networks, dragging and stuff. Other places I've done tests at, practice tests, are nothing like the actual exam nowadays. Strong transport encryption protocols is typically used to provide confidentiality for information. ESP. Yep. Encapsulating security payload. So it protects traffic, or keeps the traffic confidential that's traveling over a site-to-site VPN tunnel. ESP. IPsec suite is typically used to encrypt traffic over a tunnel. Good old IPsec. Configuring port bundling. Port bundling. PAGP. PAGP. Port assignment group port, something like that. By default, bundled ports will be in desirable mode or active mode. Oh, I need two options. Pretty sure that's a Cisco command, PAGP. I'm just gonna choose your company's using Cisco switches. And bundled ports will be configured in desirable mode. Yes. Okay, I think I've seen that question before, actually. Port bundling can be permanently established between switches, or can be negotiated by using one of two aggregation protocols. Cisco proprietary is PAGP, Open Standard Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, IEE. Also a link aggregation control protocol. Aggregation protocol must match on each switch. That kind of makes sense. Figured you'd do that right out the box. If you could get deep enough into this to do that, you'd probably know to make it the same. So desirable mode configures the port bundle to actively negotiate PAGP. Listens for PAGP negotiation to be offered. Setting both sides to auto when not establish a port bundle. Either or both sides of the link must be configured to desirable mode to establish a port bundle over a PAGP. Some interesting stuff, man. Talking about these devices, these switches, like just actively monitoring traffic. Bundling ports together. I try to think about the actual like physical engineering that comes down to that, you know, all the rare earth metals and shit that are being used to create that. These things pass data at a fast rate, man, nowadays. Wired, communicating, network. Their laptop interface output statistics indicate that late collisions are occurring. Late collisions, attenuation. Oof. Which the following DHCP terms refers to assigning a specific IP address to the device based on a unique identifier. I used to always say reservation, but in this case it's an exclusion. Oh, it is reservation. Sometimes I call it an exclusion. Oh, that's excluding the IP address from DHCP scope. Ah, duh. I just got one wrong. Like the second one I've gotten wrong. Oh well. Show interface. So we're looking at Cisco. Report the numerical value that precedes CRC in the output. CRC First in, first out. Output 0 drops, nothing output. Input queue 0, nothing. 5-minute input. Input error 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CRC. Like collisions, it's like coming back something default almost. Cabling problem. Oh, what's he? Okay, that's a tough one. Which of the following is Cisco proprietary? Cisco proprietary FHRP. We know that one. HSRP. Which of the following statements is correct regarding encapsulation? Encapsulation, so no. Packets aren't converted to bits. Frames, no. Bits to frames. Segments, packet. Following commands is used to display interface information on Cisco. Show interface. That's easy. Some of the questions are easy enough if you've ever used any of the products. Steps in device hardening. Device hardening. Update software and firmware. Scanning for weaknesses. Ooh, disabling unneeded services. And updating software and firmware. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Making sure it's up to date, and then you're limiting how much data needs to pass or what it's doing. This drives jitter, variation, and delay. Which of the following is least likely to be described as a system of storage? Asset tag. Company wants to ensure that terminated employees return equipment and data that belong to the company. Which of the following system defenses should implement? Asset tracking. Yep. Application on user's workstation attempts to retrieve data. Port TCP port 1433 fails. Other users, same application. Problems network wide. Problem is network wide. What should you check first? Application settings for blocked port. Local workstations will firewall. No, because it's all workstations. It's either the network edge or the database server. I think first you check the server. Yep. Alright. You could port security. Default parameters. MAC addresses have been dynamically learned or stored in the address table. Yep. The following statements best describes on-path attacks. Intercepts traffic. The following most likely involves a tool that references the database is maintained by the MITRE Corporation. Referencing a database. Vulnerability scanning. Yep. Which the following is typically used as the default SSID consumer grade. Name of router manufacturer. You get a new wireless, you get new Spectrum set up at home. It's always defaulted to my Spectrum something something, last four of the MAC or something. Following statements is not true regarding infrastructure as a service. The consumer has control over development tools. Yeah, they do. Consumer has control over configuration. Yes. Consumer has control over allocation of processing, memory, storage, etc. Yes. The consumer has control over the physical infrastructure. No. No, nobody. Hey. You said infrastructure out as a service, dude. If you wanted everything, you should just build it yourself, bud. Correctly configure and crimp N. I intend to use like 2 switches. Switch uplink ports require you straight through cable. The following ports. Gotta be MDI. Oh, MDIX. A medium dependent interface crossover. There are 2 types of uplink specific ports that are available on many group hubs and switches. MDI ports, MDIX ports specifically require straight through cable connection. Two different pinouts can be used to create Ethernet. Thanks. Interesting, got that one wrong. Went to reduce CPU overhead, increase efficiency on a SAN. Reduce CPU overhead and increase efficiency on a storage area network. Which of the following should you implement? It's gonna be jumbo frames or link aggregation. Reduce CPU overhead. I know for sure it'll increase efficiency on the SAN, so I'm just gonna choose jumbo frames. Yes. Want to reduce CPU overhead, thereby increase efficiency. SANs, yes or no. Jumbo frames, yep, larger than 1500 bytes. Typical jumbo frame contains 9,000 bytes. We remember that. Transmitter requires lower processing overhead. It transmits data with the same throughput. Sweet. Wired client, the farthest end of your company's building, cannot reliably connect to the network. Okay, you already told me a wired client, farthest end of the building. You're already telling me. I don't even have to read the rest. This cable's too long. You move to another office, it works. Use the client's original Ethernet patch cable to connect it to the network. Attenuation. You suspect the device operates 2.4 gigahertz frequency range interfering with your company's wireless network. You examine the output of your company's Cisco WLC monitoring tool for an indicator of the strength of the AP. To the following you examining or SSI. Which of the following is a versatile DNS record that can be used to implement more than one form of spam prevention? Very versatile DNS record, TXT. Which of the following is not typically a role of a CDN? Better encryption. What does CDN stand for again? Content Distribution Network. Yeah, faster performance, high availability, lower latency. Doesn't help with encryption. Do it again. CDN is a content distribution network. can offer encryption. It's not the defining role of a CDN. CDN services offer end-to-end encryption as premium service. However, this service also relies on the correct configuration of cryptographic keys on the source web host. CDN is typically used to provide high availability, faster performance, lower latency. CDN is a large network of server resources connected to the internet and distributed over a large geographical area. Content distribution network. Some cool shit. Got it right. Didn't know what it was, but got it right. Which of the following topologies provides the best balance of scalability and redundancy when deployed at the enterprise edge? Damn, a partial mesh. Not a star or a hub and spoke. Definitely either full mesh or partial mesh. I'm gonna say, oof. Full mesh. If you want the best redundancy and scalability, I think full mesh. Oh, it's partial. Fuck. Partial mesh topology provides the best balance of scalability when deployed. In a partial mesh, redundant paths exist between some, but not all. Because some devices in a partial mesh topology do not have redundant connections to other devices. However, the scalability of the network is proportionately increased because each device on the network is not required to have connection to one another. A full mesh, each device is required to have a direct connection. Duh. Okay, that's why. Partial mesh. Partial mesh is best for scalability and redundancy because you not required to be connected to each other device. Full mesh you are. Didn't know that. Eric, a network administrator, is attempting to connect to WAP, broadcasting as a MAC address. An ESS ID? Oh, it's a BSS. It's BS. Basic service set. When you're connecting to a wireless access point that shows up as a MAC address, it's basic service set. Got that one wrong. I already passed. I got 9 questions left and I already passed. A 2.5 gig, 2.4 gigahertz cordless phones operating on channel 11 to install a new 802.11 AC router. We want to ensure the channel overlap is avoided. Allow the router to automatically select its channel. Smart, baby. AC router. Which of the following descriptions most accurately describes split tunneling? Ooh. It enables a VPN tunnel to determine which traffic flows should be encrypted. It enables a VPN tunnel to encrypt all traffic regardless of destination. It enables traffic to exit the same interface through which it entered. I think it's to determine which traffic flow should be encrypted. Yep. Nice. Pretty good. Which element of configuration management documentation would be most helpful to a technician in determining the type of physical media being used between 2 devices on a network? Wiring schematics. Yep. Which of the following statements about syslog is true? It is not possible to filter types of syslog messages. No, it's sent by Cisco iOS. SNMT traps provide more information than syslog. No. They don't. What? SNMP traps only get SNMP traffic. Syslog produces fewer event messages than SNMT traps. No. Syslog messages can be aggregated on a server for easier analysis. performs better. Okay, it's that one. Company's DHCP server assigns IP addresses from a pool consists of 192.168.33.0/27. Oh great, I suck at subnetting. Server currently dynamically releases 28 IP addresses to workstations for 12 hours. 2 IP addresses in the same pool are statically assigned, one to a printer, one to a default gateway. We want to prevent IP address conflicts by restricting the DHCP server from assigning the 2 statically assigned addresses. Which of the following are you most likely to do to achieve your goal? That's where you add the exclusions because it's already statically set on the device. Less work. And it makes sure DHCP never gives those out. Done. Which of the following characteristics is disabled by an RF prediction heat map is displayed? A heat map? Signal strength, right? Yep. Which of the following wireless encryption methods is the least secure? WEP. That's that old. That's that old. Which is the best? Describes STP. STP. Spanning tree protocol. That's what that is. And you can set ports to a blocking state or forwarding state. Yep. You've enabled the port security feature for all ports on switch. Which of the following criteria will be used to authorize incoming traffic on the switch? IP addresses. MAC addresses. I was thinking MAC addresses because it's the physical identifier. Should have known that. Which of the following subnet mask creates a network that supports a maximum of 4,004 assignable IP? It's either 248.0 or 240. Let's do 240. Yep. Whew. Got lucky. 4,094 assignable IPs. Alright, I got a 87.5 out of 80 questions. And you need, I don't know, like 78 or something. Alright, well, cool, I got my studying in. Probably watch some videos before I go to bed, which is now. But thanks guys for just chilling with me. Notice we got, you know, some people in Kick just hanging out. It's good to be around you guys. Thanks for joining in. Our regular ins and outs in Twitch and YouTube, just people passing by. And some lurking X viewers, as we have found we come across. Pretty cool. I always forget to come over here and check out this area, you know. I got 5 people watching over there just chilling. But yeah, I'm done studying for the night. I'm tired as hell. Need to wake up very soon, it seems already. But everybody over here, have a great night. It was a pleasure chilling. We'll probably do this a little more often. Studying, hanging out on our just chatting days, which are Mondays and Wednesdays when we're not playing chess, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Might just start just studying or watching YouTube videos to learn, and you know, we can all kind of just chill and work on our shit together, motivate each other. You know, if you've got something to do, you don't want to do it, you can come into the stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays. We can kind of chill and do them together. You know, I think that'd be a cool little way to commute. But all right, let me know what y'all think in the Discord or